All right, so we just finished our full homepage of our store site. And now, and also in step 5, just so we're clear, we finished adding the JavaScript so that we have this little drop-down menu for when it gets small or on the phone. All right, so let's do this. So now we're going to create our products page to just display all of our products. So first, let's come to index. Let's come to Visual Studio Code, hit a new file, products.html. Products, product. Let's go products, because there's going to be more than one. Enter. All right. Now, let's go to our index, and let's highlight everything. Everything on the page. Okay, make sure everything's there. Command C, and let's go to products.html, and let's paste that. Good. We're going to keep everything from the footer. Let's delete brands. Let's delete, let me make this smaller. I just do command -sign. Delete testimonials. Let's delete offer. So here are the products we're going to display. We don't need this right here, latest products, and the comment title, and the comment here. And keep going. We don't need categories. Delete. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep our header, but take off this header div. And right here where it says row, delete all the way here. Leave that last one, that last div. Okay. Save that. And then now to see the products page, you can close your view, your go live, and then reopen it. And here we go on our products page. And so let's do this. Let's keep this small container, and right here, let's delete this, save that, and so now we should just look at this. We got our navigation bar, everything. Okay. If no, okay, we're gonna keep going right here. All right, so small container, under small container, we're going to now create a div. Let me command +sign, gets you to zoom back in. All right, so now let's make our div. div class equals, we're going to give it row, and we're going to give it row2 -2. And you can close that and enter down. Cool? Cool. All right, so now we are going to add this. What we're going to do is create, like, you know how when they sort things out, or like you can filter it? We're going to create a filter for people trying to find the clothes that they actually want. So it's going to be, we're going to give it a title first, H2, and that's going to say all products. Boom, there we go, we got our all products. And now we're going to do select, enter that, and we're going to give select options now. Option. First one, let's go with default sorting. Let's go ahead and copy this. And then we're going to go sort by price. And now let's copy this one 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Sort by price, sort by popularity, price, popularity, rating, and sale. All right, now let's look at that. Save, nice. So we got all products, and then here we have our sorting, and then there's our drop-down menu. So now though, let's go ahead and style this. So we're gonna go to our CSS, and so there's our footer, there's our menu. Let's keep the media queries at the bottom so it's easy to find. But now let's go right here. Notice we can use the same external style sheet. The purpose of that, like the benefit of that, that's the benefit of having an external style sheet. We just simply have to link it. See in our HTML, we just linked it here, and in our products sheet, we linked it here. So we just link it, and it's all in one, organized in one sheet. So here we go. All products page. Okay. And so now the first thing that we're going to style is our, if we see back here, row 2, you can copy that. And for a class, remember we use the period, row -2, curly braces, enter. So now we're going to go justify content, space between, and so you see how it spreads it out, and then let's give it a margin. The top is going to be 100 px. The sides will do just auto, and the bottom will be 50 px. There we go. Give it some nice spacing there. Next, let's style our select tag. So if we see here, this select option, you can copy that. Here, that's a type selector that we're styling now. So we don't need any symbol. Dot. So let's give it a border. And we're going to go 1 px in how thick the border is. The border is going to be solid. And we're going to give it our common, like our orange look, our theme color. Boom. And there's our border. All right. Now, let's give it a pseudo class. So when we go select, and when it's in focus, let's go curly braces. When it's in focus, oh, one more thing. Let's add, see how thin that is? Let's add some padding to that. So let's go padding, 5 px on all 4 sides. There, that looks nicer, a little thicker. All right, so now when it's in focus, we're going to eliminate the outline. Outline, so like, let's see, right there. So you see how now it's in focus, not in focus, now it's in focus, and you have this outline. Let's eliminate that. So outline, none. There. And no outline, it stays the same. Good. Okay, next. Next, that's good for that. That's good for that. Good, good, good. Okay, So now at the bottom, let's create a buttons to like you can scroll through pages. So we're gonna go back to the products.html, and at the very bottom, so you got all of our products there. Oh, we can change this comment here, and it's just our products. The very bottom, just above footer, under these divs, under these two divs, so right here, let this one stay at the bottom. Let's go and create div class equals page button btn. Okay. And now we'll give each button a span, and this one will be 1. Let's copy this, copy, we'll go all the way, let's do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 2, 3, 4, and on this 5th one, let's give it an arrow. And so we can do that symbol we did earlier, that is and sign, hashtag right here. And let's look at that. Save, and there. So let's see, there we got our buttons. Now let's give those some style. So let's go back to our style.css. Enter, and save that. We can go here, and we're gonna go page button, copy, there, dot, and paste that, page button, curly braces. Okay, so now let's give some margin. Zero from the top, auto left and right, and 80 px. How's that? Okay. So there we got some spacing going. We can move around with it. And now again, let's grab this, paste that, and now let's focus on our span, curly braces. That the span is each item, remember? And let's go display inline block, semicolon, good. Now let's give it a border, and similar to the drop down menu thing, 1px, solid, and then let's give it the pink border. Orange. There you go. Got it right there. So see how it's now all crammed though. Let's give some margin. Margin left specifically. And let's go 10px. So now we have some space in between. Okay. And now let's size these out. So let's go width 40px. Got a little wider. And then let's go height. Again, 40. We want a nice square. 40px. There you go. So now the words are at the letters are at the top. So let's go text, align, and let's make that center. There you go. And now we can adjust that line height. There you go, line height. Let's go 40 px. Nicely done. And then when our mouse goes on it, so cursor goes on there, let's go pointer. A little Mickey Mouse hand. Boom, boom. Nice, that looks clean. Okay, and then let's also add one more thing to it. And let's go right here. Go ahead, copy that again, paste. And now the pseudo class of hover, curly brace, enter. And let's give it now a background when we hover over it of our color. And let's make the letters on there white. So then the letters change. Right there. Good. Save that. So now when we hover over it, boom. Oh. Let's see. We don't want that. We want them individually changing. Let's see what I did. Oh, I applied it all the way to the page button. We want to each span. So now span, save. So now it's individually. There you go. That's much better. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So now if we can see, we got our drop-down menu. We got all of our products, and then the pages that we can choose from. So last thing, let's be able to get back to the home page from here. And it is easy to do. You just go to your products, HTML, and you see in our navigation right here, when we click home, we want it to go to index.html. Save. Let's go right here, this one. Should be, well, it is the top, but let's still do products.html. And then even this logo, people are now getting used to when you click the logo, it goes back to your home page. So let's go index.html and put that here. And save that. So now when I click home, I go back to my home page. We need to go to our index.html and update that. So right here, we can put index.html, home, index.html, and then products, products.html. Save that. So now, here I'm at my home. Here, if I click products, I go to my products page. I can now, also if I click the logo, I can go back home. All right, products page complete. Good job. Next, we're gonna do products detail.